Hey, welcome back. Another day, another vlog. How are we, everyone? Hope you're all well and safe and sound. Last day, smoko time. We haven't got long to go. Just about to have smoko, get that done, and then we've got this is the last night shift. Then get to fly home to my wonderful family. Very lucky to get home to them. There's not many people. Some people don't get to do that. I do, and after 2 weeks stuck in a room, staring at 6 screens, it's awesome. May I just say that, it's awesome. Can't wait to see him. Wait to see the wife and Jack's little smile, and Benny come up and give me a big cuddle, a little chocolate lab. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's always good to get home to family. It's like when you haven't seen friends or family for a while. It's fantastic to sort of catch up with them. Get to see my brother this break, so that's good, and get to see the old man as well, so that's good. Going back up to Darwin for the 50th anniversary of the Nightcliff Baseball Club, so that's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. News tonight. Let's get straight into it. Get in, get done. Let's get out of here. Home time. Okay. Did well on the fishing sim. Got the last 4 tournaments done, and we won the amateur league for the first time. Entered it, so I think I had about 10-15 points clear into the last round, and we got a victory in that with a monster. I got a really good fish, and yeah, so won it. So that's cool. I get to move up into the pro league, I think it is, to the next season. So I'll start that off when I get back next time. So if you haven't seen the stream, it's down below. Also chucked on my Instagram. I got my biggest bash so far, a 12-pound, 13-ounce fish. I was trying to get hold of Marshall, one of the biggest trophy fish there is in the game. Or the biggest bass anyway, trophy bass. I was trying to get him, but I got a 12, 13, and it was tough. They once they get up around that 10, 12 pound mark in the game, they're very, very tricky to catch. So yeah, if you haven't tried it, if you like fishing and you don't like me and you can't get out and go fishing, it's the next best thing. It's actually really good and quite fun. Yeah, it's changed a lot since the first time I'd ever played a fishing game, when they used to be terrible. Well, they've changed so much now, and they're only going to get better. So definitely get over there, go watch the live stream that will be on there, and it'll be live. You can watch that video, get on there and watch that, and yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, 1 season down, victory. Go team, go the Tigers. Now, been some talk. As you all know, Booger won the Fortnite World Championship, $3 million cash. He's copped a lot of heat. Gamers have in the States for why did he get so much money? He's a gamer, like it's not even a sport, blah, 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 all the usual crap. And there were some interesting things, some interesting points of view. Obviously, it's not a physical part of a game, but neither is tennis, as far as I'm concerned. Equestrian, gymnastics, you get Olympic gold medals for that stuff. Archery. So like, yeah, that gets a bit old. And anyone that does streaming and games, to get to the quality those guys knows that they're pulling 10 to 12 hours a day. Like, that's more than a job. That's physically demanding mentally, and staring at a screen for that. Good luck if you can do it. I guarantee you, first time you try and sit down and just play 10 hours straight without moving, we'll see how good you go. So yeah, I think that's a bit rough on those comments. And there's a lot of news reporters, older people that just don't understand it. But yeah, it is physically, mentally, it's definitely demanding, and physically, RSI your fingers. I mean, they're probably going to all have that in the old age. That'll be the thing they do have to watch, but yeah, definitely that. Now, there's some stats come out from that as well. They looked at the US Open tennis, one of the biggest sporting events in America, and they're, for the actual people that were watching the show, like TV audience, more people watched the women's final than the men's final. Way about 10,000 people. And it was only roughly like 60,000 to 50,000 people watching. The streaming platform for the World Cup, there were 300,000 people watching. So realistically, if you look at it from an advertising perspective, the value that the advertisers are getting by advertising on Fortnite and paying all that money that all these guys are getting a portion of is way better value for the advertisers. So if you're an advertiser and you really want to promote your product, esports is way much better because you've got a consistent audience sit down there for hours at a time watching. You're going to get a lot of ads through. Whereas tennis, people only maybe watch for an hour or so, or maybe watch one match and then switch off. So in that regards, the tennis and other sports are much less value. So, and that's what it's all about. The reason people get so much money in tennis and Formula One and all that is all advertising. It all comes down to the advertising dollars. TV networks play them because people watch, because they can sell the advertising, and that's how you get the money. And that's why we watch watch all your sports, your NFL, your baseball, all those big sports. If the advertisers didn't put the money in, it wouldn't be televised. I guarantee you 100%. If they weren't making money and they were through advertising, it just wouldn't happen. So in that respects, actually, the gamers that do this actually don't get enough because their reach is huge. If you got an audience of 300,000 on a live stream and then the potential follow-on audience afterwards, that because it stays on the platform and then everyone can watch it over and over and over to learn tips and tricks and how people do it, the repetitive nature of it and the actual reach is going to be in the millions. They talk about TV shows, 1 to 2 million, 500,000 people in Australia watch this TV show, is really good for ratings. PewDiePie pulls in like 1 million people per day, anywhere up to 10 million people a day per video playing Minecraft, joking around on Minecraft. So realistically, all this money that's going into television is really well and truly above what they should be paying. The value is not there for the advertisers. The advertisers on gaming and streaming platforms like YouTube and that is a much better avenue, I think. So I think the 3 million sounds like a lot, but I think actually you probably should have earned about 5 to 10 million realistically for how much money that the sport's going to get, and it's only going to grow, and I think it will grow. I think it's going to get bigger and they're going to get paid more, which then I guess as a parent it's going to be tricky on how they're going to get your kids and what you're going to do as a job, as a career. So it's going to be something that's going to have to be brought up in schools. It's going to have to be a thing, promotion, management of their brands and all that sort of stuff. It's going to have to happen. So anyway, yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. It was pretty interesting. I thought, well, that's actually probably right. The way they're talking about it, I think they're actually probably worth more as purely that advertising dollar. And I think it's undersold, actually, the esports. Or I don't like esports, it's gaming. It's what it should be. Esports is a stupid name. So yeah, anyway, that's what I thought about that. And then last bit of news, quick one, is Frenchman Frank Zapata finally got across the English Channel on his hoverboard. If you haven't seen it, get online, check it out. I'll chuck a link down here, down below for it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. He had to stop for fuel once halfway across, but 22 miles. 22 miles and in one hit, no failures, no crashes like he did last time. Awesome achievement. 10 years from now, hoverboards are going to be sort of commonplace, I think. It's going to be like e-scooters and e-skateboards. It's all going to be happening, so yeah, get on that. I'll put a link down below for that. And yeah, obviously, guys in the States who've woken up, it's obviously bad news. That's all happening, all the politics, all the things, it's all on there. Trump yet again, I'm not going to go through it. Trump, yet again, made just ridiculous, stupid comments and tried to put immigration and gun control into the same portion. So that's about the only thing. But yeah, it's firing up again there, but it's happened like that all the time and nothing ever happens. So we'll just watch and see, I guess. Anyway, that's it from me. Next time you see me, I'll be back in Perth and with the family, trying to think of some ideas me and Jack can go and do. I'm really enjoying going out and getting out and doing our little videos with Jack and little adventures. I reckon it's great fun. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you. If I haven't seen you today, we'll see you tomorrow. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, if you're having breakfast, lunch or dinner, going to work, coming home, or going to sleep. Stay safe, look after yourself, tell your family, your friends, your mates, you love them, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See you guys.